Hey everyone, Kyle once again. Welcome back to the, I would probably say the finale of the series of the last episode of Chain Soldier, episode 12. And I would say overall, just real quickly overall the series, I've had fun watching the show. It was fun. I had entertainment, and got plenty of good humor into it, and some stuff was of character development as well throughout the series as well. But overall, I really enjoyed the series. It was worthy of a watch. And with episode 12, of course, it leaves on. Of course, I don't know if we'll get a second season though, because if there's no announcements, then there's no second season though, which is too bad though, because of course they leave it on a cliffhanger. What's about what going on with the villains, and I say when they do that because. Because if they don't do a second season, just leaves a cliffhanger open. Or of course, if there's more in the material, yes, though. But I just hate when the series do that, though. I mean, there's other series I've seen, plenty of series I've watched that leave it on a cliffhanger. They don't follow up on it. Sad to say. So, but I'll get to that though. But episode 12 for the finale of this series. I will say that right now until they announce the second season, but like I said, no word on that though, so it's too bad. But after following the ending where the humanoid demons, I would say, the snake lady, the Medusa, had the unicorn revert back to his barbaric state, you can say. Starts fighting Yuki and Kyuka, and while Yuki's sister, her two other comrades that were, they were fighting earlier, right? After they've been beaten up by the other members of the squad, the villain. The Medusa's other comrade, the winged feather lady, takes them, and as I'll just call her Medusa, just stays and watches. And what that leads to know, because what the fight mostly gets basically into Yuki's favor, because Yuki is determined to be stronger and wants to protect everyone that he cares about, basically. It's like how it's always the routine for all the good guys' motivation to protect the friends and loved ones, through the power of love, you can say, or friendship. Just like in Yu-Gi-Oh, the power of friendship. So, favorably, he beats they beat a unicorn, he crushes it, breaks his wrist, fingers, but then it goes into another different kind of state. But ultimately, that does not stop Yuki from holding back and then just breaking the horn, and then Kyuka ultimately getting the finishing blow. Ultimately, just cuts the beast to the demon to pieces, and she finally got her revenge on when it destroyed her hometown, everyone in it. So she finally got her revenge. So the Medusa leaves, and so say that she's a good fighter, and especially her man that's with her, as in Yuki, very interesting in her mind. And so after all that, Tenkai teleports the rest of the team to back to the dorms to be healed, take a few days. But she comes back for Kyuka, which they talk about with Yuki's sister, because Yuki says, hey, they offer her to come with us. There's no need for us to fight anymore. We can to handle this together though. Well, Yuki's sister says that she trusts the both of them though, but she doesn't trust the entire organization itself, the whole defense organization, because of the shady stuff that they were involved with, including the Supreme Commander that was involved, right? Well, Tenka says that, the Supreme Commander doesn't have a good side or a bad side. It's just how the personality of the person has, So Kyuka decides, in order to help you guys, to cure you, to help, help cure you guys until you go back to where you were. in order to do that, she'll vows to be the next Supreme Commander. That way she can undo everything what the organization has done, though. So that's what she vows to do. Well, Yuki's sister is glad for that, and she's glad that her brother has a lot of friends to care about as well, though. But she doesn't want to go. She doesn't want to go back with them, though. She still, because her two friends, they're missing, so she has to look for them. But just before the whole cave collapses, and basically she'll be fine. So they leave and they get out of there. And then back with the bad guys, with the bad guys, Medusa and the other girl and the big tall guy that they fought from some episodes ago. The Yuki sisters' friends, they're unconscious still, and this all of a sudden, this big mutated looking demon egg, it looks like a chicken egg because it has like chicken feet and feathers on the side with many different kind of eyes, So it's like a mutated demon chicken egg for what it looks like. So kind of like it says that those two will spend an eternity inside this god. They say it's a god. So the thing kind of like swallows them, but I don't think it doesn't kill them though. So they'll spend an eternity in there. So that kind of leaves the cliffhanger on that part, because like these guys are still around, and what the hell is this chicken egg gonna do? Say it's a god, but what's it gonna do? It looks like an egg, so basically hasn't hatched yet, so it hasn't got its true form, you could say. And so so I don't know what the hell that thing is. What's that next beast thing's gonna be? The next demon thing. So that's why I hate leaving on cliffhangers and stuff like that, because it makes you wondering what's gonna happen next, And then afterwards, after the fight, of course Yuki getting his reward as usual, and so goes to Kyuka tells him to go to her room and basically laying in her bed, and while she's wearing this sexy lingerie, and just well, she doesn't sit on his face. That like have been for the past episodes, but kind of a little kiss, and then just like snuggle until all of a sudden she starts doing those wrestling moves, because of what because of his once again calling him you perv, as usual, and saying that, oh, your sister used to do these wrestling moves on you. Well, guess what? I'm going to start doing it to you now. And of course, when Yuki making those mean faces, like I said before, until ultimately it puts him to sleep, And then afterwards, and afterwards, when everyone's fully healed, they all celebrate, and then the following next morning, Yuki's in his bed, but he wakes up with Tenka sitting on top of him. I'm like, because she also wants to give him a reward the next time they're alone, until when Kyuka walks in on them. And I was like, okay, I'll leave. She bails, and then Kyuka goes and gives Yuki another beating. And it's like, what happened to you? Oh, he was like, oh, I'm just training with Kyuka. Wow, she trains you hard, doesn't she? Yeah, she does. And so they have another mission to go to, so they ends with them heading out on their next mission. And Yuki's sister saying, hey, to her, two friends, I'll find telling to her two friends, I'll find ya. And then ends with them following on to the next mission, and Yuki vowing to become the hero, and then Kyuki vowing to become the next Supreme Commander. So yeah, I just hate when it ends on a cliffhanger like that. Like I said, with the bad guys, like what that chicken egg is, But like I said, I just hate when they do that, though. Just several shows of series I've watched, do that, though. Follow up on it with no season, But there's no second season, so be it, though. But I just hate when they end on a cliffhanger, just leaving us what's gonna happen next, But despite that, the episode I enjoyed, and overall the series I enjoyed. So, Chain Soldier, yeah, it was worth watching. I had some fun. I had some fun with it. With action was pretty good. Yeah, some 3D animation in there can be nitpicks though, but it doesn't hurt the show for me in the slightest. And you got plenty of good humor in there, and a little fan service though, but not too much of it. But it was some nice fun character between characters. So and plus I enjoy the characters, and with Yuki, in getting his own harem, you could say. Yes, it is kind of like that though, but overall, I still enjoy the series. It was worth watching, and hopefully now is it gonna be? It's gonna be the best one I've seen this year. No, probably not. Not by a long shot, though. I'm sure there's plenty more of this year for me to say that it's better than this series, though. But like I can say that I Soul Leveling, which is going to be next, though, which I still say has been very I liked more than Chain Soldier. I can still say that. That's one. I have the next one. I have to still. It's going to be. I still have to finish though. But Chain Soldier, I enjoyed the series. Episode 12 was good, leaving with that cliffhanger of the ending with the villains. As I said, no second season's been announced, so just going to end it that way, which is too bad because I wouldn't mind another one to see how more progresses. But episode 12 was good, and overall the series was good. I enjoyed it. It was like, if you haven't seen this, if you haven't watched this series, give it a watch. I think it's worth. If it doesn't wow you completely, it's just worth it to you. It'd be worth just one watch. Not like you so much you will watch it over and over again, but it would just be worth one watch though. But overall, yeah, Chain Soldier episode 12 and overall the show, I enjoyed it. So yeah, it was fun for me. So, but thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode of Solo Leveling, and we'll see you next time. Later.